Okay, once you get logged in, this is the home screen that you have, and these are all the applications that you have access to. So most of these you're probably not going to use much. Facilities and events is not even open for anybody at this time. Forethought is the lesson planner, and they're not even using that at the junior high yet. Help desk is to put in a maintenance or a technology ticket, and we're not doing those ourselves on this campus. Mr. Queen is putting them all in for us. Help will take you to a website that'll give you videos and links on how to do things within Eduphoria, so it could come in handy. Workshop is how you register for any workshop that we have going on in the district. Aware is where all the student test data is going to be located. Mostly this will probably be used by teachers and principals. So what you're going to be using most of the time is this form space. This is where you'll get forms for the, now I've already forgotten what it's called, the ECA forms, and then if you need to submit a form. So if we'll click on form space now. Okay, so right now it shows that you don't have any forms, and what that means is you haven't created any forms, because on this My Forms tab, that's only things that you have created. So if you wanted to create a form, you would click Submit a New Form, and then you have all of these categories to choose from. Most people have only really been using the absence from duty form, and it's here under Human Resources. And then here's the absence from duty form. So you would click on this form, it automatically puts it up here, and it saves it as you're working on it. You fill out the form however you need to, what day you want to be gone, blah, 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 why, etc. Put in the comments Region 8 workshop on PEMS or whatever, if it's something that's work related, so he'll know whether or not to approve it. If it's personal, obviously you don't have to put that in there. The great thing is once you're done, you hit submit form, and then over here it'll change this and it'll look like this little paper here with the green arrow, and then over here is where it shows you who's seen it and who hasn't. So once this gets submitted, it'll say history and have the time that you submitted it, and then it'll have these two remaining. Once Mr. Black approves it, it puts him up here under history with the date and timestamp, and then it goes to Jamie, and it'll let you know when it goes to her, and it'll bump it up, and then it'll keep it here. After it's been gone through all those approval forms, then it'll show up under your past forms here. So since this is just me playing around in your account, I'm going to go ahead and delete this form so it won't show up again. Okay, so I'm noticing over here you do not have the right tab. You should have one that says Review. I'm just looking real fast. And it's not there, and I don't know why. So your Review tab is actually how you're going to find the things I was telling you about, the ECAs. So I'm going to go back to the home page for a minute. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I'm just talking to you as if I was doing it in the classroom. So let me find Miss Johnson's, and I can show you hers real quick. Miss J's, because hers is there, and then I'll find out why you don't have that tab yet. Okay, again, I'm going to click in form space, and then whenever I figure out what's wrong with yours, you'll have this button here, and it says review over here on this side. Pending review means it's waiting on something for approval. The forms that I have you and Miss J set up on that don't have to be approved, so they automatically just go to your received. So again, I hit this review tab, and then under review forms on the pull down menu, I'm going to hit received. Here are some of the forms she's already gotten. So for instance, this is one I did for her for last week. We had to leave early that day, so I put, oh, I'm Julie. So this one was for Julie, and it's so she could come to the high school. So It'll have who's asking for it, what date and time they needed it, so you'll know what period it is, and then they're supposed to put what class period it is as well, and then they put a list of all those students here with their student ID number so that you can easily find them in gradebook or whatever and mark them as excused. So again, I'm just going to walk through that, because when you hit on form space, this is what you'll see first. Then you're going to click review, and then on this drop down menu, hit received, and then it'll show you a list of all the teachers that have turned theirs into you already. And I'm pretty sure you already have some turned in. So I'm going to go, I'm going to stop the video now, and I'm going to find out why yours isn't there, and I will let you know soon. Thanks.